Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so this is going to be a Divine Masculine check-in. I'm just going to dive right in and see what the main energies that the Divine Masculine collective that I tune into here are dealing with. What is their spiritual cutting edge? Where are they at in their evolution? So thank you, Divine Creator. What is it we can see? Oh, we've got a couple things that the Divine Masculines are navigating at this time. Okay, what did we get? We got Quantum Continuator, Self-Sustaining Systems, Fluidity, and Abundance. Okay, so this automatically tells me that the Divine Masculines are coming into their own understanding of who they are as an individual within all of the systems that they are integrated into. They are understanding their own power, their own ability to affect abundance in their lives, and how to flow untethered between all of the demands, expectations, commitments, connections that they have initiated in their lives. So they're learning that their true source of abundance is source energy and not to be found in anything external. This very much gives me the idea that Divine Masculines are understanding the self-love versus unconditional love, and trusting that if they take care of their own energy, everybody else gets to take care of theirs as well. They're not people-pleasing or overcompensating anymore. They're very much focused on being an independent entity that fluidly navigates all of the things in their existence and maintains the wholeness and abundance in the process. And then we also have dimensional planes of perception number 6. Sixes are about equal give and take, balance, appropriate giving and receiving. So mastery, accountability, and acceptance. That seems to very much coordinate with the idea of not being in codependency, or at least seeing through codependent dynamics and really coming into self-mastery, aka self-love, embodying love, channeling love, personal accountability, and the acceptance of everyone else's accountability. Again, another confirmation that they're seeing through anything that's codependent, overcompensating, undercompensating. They're looking for balance. Okay, so that's awesome. Now, Divine Masculine Collective, thank you for showing up with your higher selves to contribute beautiful messages here. What is it that we are most meant to see regarding how the Divine Masculines are looking at their connection with their feminine? How are they viewing you, Divine Feminine, in their heart? What are they wishing for the connection at this time? What actions are being taken directly or indirectly, or consciously or subconsciously towards the connection? What is the biggest challenge at this time? What would Spirit guidance offer as a solution? And where is the connection going in the near future? Okay, I've shuffled the main cards, just going to shuffle the clarifiers. Great big, ooh. I saw walking away from third-party situations, dynamics, anything that causes heartache. Too many extras, walking away from anything that doesn't emotionally fulfill. Towards what? 2 of Cups. Narrowing the field, narrowing the options, reining it in. So that's a side message for some. If you were sitting there going, is he going to leave the other third party? That was probably your message. Okay, so thank you for clarification. Divine Creator, what is it that we most need to see in utmost of clarity today? One more shuffle. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me here on this amazing journey. Okay, we have them shuffled and ready. So what is it that Divine Masculines are thinking about the Divine Feminine? Ooh, Three of Swords. So this is that third party energy. Ooh, and the Queen of Cups. All right. So the Divine Masculines are truly coming into their own intuitive giftings, their own psychic abilities, and seeing the subtle energies of things, of dynamics with this Queen of Cups. So the first part of the message is, now that they are embracing that more intuitive side, they are seeing some of the past histories and current situations in really uncomfortable terms. They get it. They understand it. They are having an eye-opener is what I'm hearing. A third eye-opener. And now they understand where Divine Feminine you've been coming from. Now they understand where karmic situations have been speaking from. They understand the conflict. They understand some of the adversity that they feel they've been up against. They're seeing now why it has not been appropriate, or why others might be hurting. They're also seeing a deeper level of their own pain experience. And I'm hearing for many, their eyes are being opened that through the projections, through the safety of saying, oh, that person's over emotional, or this situation is all in that person's court. This energy is saying that the Divine Masculines are being bulldozed with the reality of some of the dynamics that they have orchestrated in their lives. I'm hearing karma's been served. Certain things have impressed upon the Divine Masculine, certain reactions. Maybe you, Divine Feminine, have said something directly or inadvertently that has shown them the distance between where you two are at and where they would want to be, or where they thought the connection was. Something has come up. There's heartache regarding you, Divine Feminine. They're really feeling the distance and the separation, the powerlessness, the heartache today, consciously, about you, Divine Feminine. So there is a psychic connection between the two of you, and there is great empathy here today. And yeah, and there's pain consciously for some Divine Masculines. They are feeling heartache today. Oh, okay. Many blessings to you, Divine Masculines, in that energy, and to you, Divine Feminines, picking up on your Divine Masculine's energy today. So for Divine Feminines, if you are not feeling this, just be aware that if it comes in waves, if you do pick up on that and it's not yours, you can just lovingly send a telepathic message that everything's okay to your Divine Masculine. Okay, what are Divine Masculines feeling in their heart of hearts for the Divine Feminine? Oh, the King of Wands. There is so much passion. Passion is growing. And the Sun to clarify. Full enlightenment. And that makes sense why on the conscious mind they're seeing with minute detail and precision and sensitivity any heartache that's there. Because on their heart of hearts, I mean, you can't even get more full-blown passion than this for you, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculines are in full enlightenment about the spiritual driven, on fire, heart fire, soul fire, passion. This is very mature, full blown, like it's super intense. It feels like it goes hand in hand with that conflict on the mind space. This is, I'm hearing for some wanting makeup sex, for some this is, their hearts have been lit on fire for you and you have become their sole focus. This is multi-dimensional awareness of connection as well. This is the shamanic version. This is the heavenly version. So not only are they seeing that this connection is cosmic, it also transcends time and space and is not confined to this moment. They really are seeing your connection throughout the entire time you have been connected since you met into the future. They know there are no limitations when it comes to your connection. And they are feeling like they could never exhaust the fuel source of this connection. Like they could never be bored by you, or like the inspiration could never cease. It truly feels unlimited to them. Wow. I'm hearing my passion burns like 1,000,000 suns. Wow. Okay. What else, Divine Masculines? What are you wishing for in this connection? Oh, the Queen of Wands. There's the counterpart for the King, but she's in the reverse. So they know that you are not in union the way that you could be. And the Master of Crystals, this is commitment. This is physical commitment. Commitment in the physical. Crystals are the 3D realm. And so they know. They know that this is a heavenly connection, a spiritual connection, and they want to make you their counterpart in the physical. Look at that. Look at the enlightenment, this third eye knowledge, the sun rising in the full awareness of the Divine Masculine right now, that his rightful counterpart is not fully there in the physical, and he wishes to correct that. Wow. Okay, that's pretty deliberate and straightforward today. What actions are the Divine Masculines taking towards this? The Fool in the reverse, clarified by the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is really looking at the storyline, looking at the past mythology of the connection, the storytelling, the aspects or the versions of the story, and starting to really rewrite the story as a love story, as a love story that has always been becoming between the two of you. Divine Masculines don't want to leap in foolish energy. They don't want to be ill-equipped. They don't want to be a fool for love. They want to have this legitimate and justified love. And so I'm being brought back to the inconvenient awareness on the Divine Masculine's mind that there is heartache still between the two of you. There is still distance. There is still separation. If this is not personal between the two of you, for some, I'm being told, for a few watching, this is a collective heartache. For those in union already, this may resonate, that this heartache is the heart for the world that you two share. But if it is a personal heartache that still needs to be healed, Divine Masculine is in the process of healing that through accurately viewing the history between the two of you and wanting to mend any foolishness of the past before knowing how to completely take action forward in a brand new way with this loyalty and this leap of faith based on an accurate assessment of what has transpired between the two of you. Okay, so what is the main challenge for Divine Masculines at this time? Offering in the physical and following intuitive higher guidance. Okay, so the main challenge is divine timing and making an offer, making a small gesture. I'm hearing knowing how to apologize because of that heartache and the ability to see the misguided interpretation of the past or actions of the past. So Divine Masculines are in prayer. This is the High Priest card in other decks, seeking divine guidance for how to move forward. So the challenge is what to say to make it right, what to do to show that the past ways are no longer at play and not going to repeat. Yeah, there is a very sincere will from the Divine Masculines not to repeat the error of their ways or the patterns of the past. And so they are looking for how to come forward with a gesture, with an offering that is different than what has been in the past, that more accurately celebrates the true connection that the two of you have in a spiritual way. All right, so what is spirit guidance for that? The Knight of Swords, not rushing forward because of the unrequited love in the past. So divine guidance is saying to take a pause, Divine Masculine, to continue doing that deep exploration, following your heart, knowing that you are being spiritually guided right now. I'm also hearing for Divine Masculines watching this, don't lash out with karmic energy. Don't say things from that place of hurt, from that place of struggle, from that place of not knowing. Don't say something you'll regret. I'm not sure why this is coming through right now, but in karmic situations, when dynamics need to change and evolve, sometimes there's an argument, and this card can be saying, don't argue about the past. Don't rehash that. I'm going to pull one more clarifier to see, because all of these don'ts are coming out. I'm going to pull some clarifiers to see what the energy and advice is. What is it that we can further see? The Queen of Cups energy. We got her for the second time. So continue to see through the eyes of love, Divine Masculines. What has happened, know that it has only been the illusion of unrequited love for yourself and your feminine, because obviously the love is there, and that this is a journey of unconditional self-love and divine love with other. This is the Four of Cups and then the Five of Cups, talking about letting go of the past, letting go of the lower vibrational interpretations of what happened. Tap into intuition. Know that your divine feminine is in this Queen of Cups unconditional love energy, that it's safe. You don't have to worry about saying the wrong thing or doing the wrong thing as well here. You don't have to worry that there's an argument because of the past. So yeah, as long as you know your energy, Divine Masculine, and you're coming forward with pure intention, I'm hearing you can do no wrong. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where it's genuine, it will work out. So just come forward in that energy, that intention of knowing, and your feminine will receive. Okay, interesting. So where is the energy going in the near future? 10 of Wands with the Lovers, the end of burden. Okay, so as the twins are both cleaning up past cycles of burden, taking care of responsibilities, we have the King and Queen of Wands showing up in today's reading. You do not arrive at the King and Queen level without having gone through the motions, having learned the karma, having experienced it firsthand, having earned it, having earned that heavenly graduation into the higher, into the ascended, into the connection with higher self. You cannot know that authentic connection with the higher love unless you have worked this puzzle and received the information that qualifies your own free will choice to align with this. And so what I'm seeing here is that for both of the twins, there is a putting down of the burden, putting down of the karma, putting down of the lessons, and just coming into this higher self awareness and seeing each counterpart in those terms, knowing knowing where the connection lays and seeing each other that way. So for some, this is ending karmic situations, ending situations that are keeping the connection apart, and coming into, at very least, more of a recognition of where this connection lays, and for some, coming into more of an increase of physical connection on varying levels. Okay, so for Divine Feminines watching, what is the Starseed Oracle card in support of your energy today? What can you most benefit from hearing? Whoop, landed right on the Queen of Wands. Seal of harmonic order, harmony, cooperation, and dynamic interaction. So when your Divine Masculine comes forward and tells you that they see through the heartache, that they know you are their counterpart, seek to be in an energy of harmony and cooperation. Know that you are counterparts, and be open for cooperative understanding of what's being said. If you're triggered when your divine counterpart comes forward, pause and allow that trigger to move through is what I'm hearing. Harmony must be your highest motivation at this time. And the goal is cooperative, dynamic interaction. So this is a confirmation that you have reached a level where you can embark on true partnership. And when your Divine Masculine comes forward, and in preparation for him to come forward, you are being asked to look at any ways that you can come into the attitude of further cooperative and dynamic interaction. Remember, this is a teamwork scenario of unconditional love and of service and mission on the planet. And so you are being brought in for a higher purpose. It is not the union. So when you are coming into physical union, because the journey is about spiritual development and spiritual achievement of harmony within, this lovers, this higher self union within, remember that you are never at odds with your divine counterpart. See if you can completely look at any other storyline versions that you might be buying into, because your divine masculine truly is sorting those out and wanting to leave any lower vibrational heartache storylines in the past and focus on this harmony with you. True partnership and alignment with you, teamwork with you. Know that that is the goal of physical union, and the only reason that that would come in for the twins. Once each independently reaches a harmony within, then it can be exponential together. Okay, so divine masculines, what are you most benefited from hearing today? Ooh, jumped right out and landed on the divine feminine card. So flower of feeling, compassion, emotional awakening, and forgiveness. Isn't that exactly this combination? Emotional compassion and empathy, emotional awakening. Divine masculines are having a complete emotional awakening. So divine masculine, it's not in your mind. This is a heart space unfolding and awakening for you to come into this emotional awareness, emotional capacity, capacity, sorry. I'm getting so excited about what I'm seeing. So practice self-forgiveness, divine masculine, any of those places where you're so hard on yourself or you're feminine or where things have gone wrong in the past. Forgive all of it, because truly the goal is coming into what is and the full potential, the passion, the unlimited connection that you are truly waking up to on the deepest levels here with your feminine. Okay, amazing energy today, everybody. There is a very unified and passionate energy, frequency in today's reading, where the divine masculine's hearts are fully switched on to the connection, to the true potential with you, divine feminine. They have emotionally awakened to the connection. The ball is in motion authentically. Okay, much love, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Many blessings.